All right, well, a little bit more of a tidbit of information regarding the Nintendo Cinematic Universe, which at this moment still isn't official in any way, but I wanted to share a little bit more details that someone on Twitter posted, and we're going to talk about that here after the intro. Alright, you know what you gotta do, like and subscribe, and I did show the person's name in the previous video, but this time I think I'll just blur it out just because I didn't tell him I was going to post anything about this. But anyways, someone who I follow on a video game podcast, an Xbox podcast, because I love video game podcasts, just kind of stated while they were talking about the Mario movie that he knows for a fact that, like, it even says, I even wrote right here on XNC, which is the Xbox News cast, that's done with another guy named Cole Eastwood. Maybe I shouldn't have said that name too, but Cole Eastwood's a good dude. I love his shit. But I did just post on his wall and say to this guy, you said that it was definitely happening, but what is your source? He doesn't reveal at all. He just says, my sources are 100% real, so I do not reveal them or share them, unfortunately. Okay, no props. But then I actually didn't notice that he replied to my tweet until like yesterday or earlier today. And then it says right here, I will tell you this. Scripts for a Donkey Kong solo film and a Zelda movie are currently in the works with Nintendo's new animation studio and Illumination. And I even messaged him again just to say, hey, how do you know this? Can you tell me via DM? You know, just in case, trying it once more time, because looking up online, there is no information at all official about any Nintendo Cinematic Universe, but it makes total and complete sense that this could be a thing that actually happened. Considering that Universal owns the rights to all the Nintendo properties, I believe. I mean, they have a gold mine. They're just sitting on a gold mine of potential 500 plus million movies. Considering that Super Mario Bros. Already made over 500 million globally after a week and a day. But, you know, I don't know how true this is, but this person, who I will not name in this video, seems to be 100% convinced. And they're saying it very definitively. And I believe it just because it just totally makes sense that Nintendo would do this, because why wouldn't you? I mean, especially with the success of Super Mario, they were waiting to see how that was going to do, and it likely exceeded their expectations. So now they're like, well, hell yeah, let's make a Donkey Kong, Zelda, Metroid, Pokemon, Pikmin, whatever. They're probably going to make so many movies. They're going to start finding like characters that they haven't made a game of in 30 years to make movies out of. Who knows? All right, so yeah, looking around on Google, you know, there's nothing there about an official cinematic universe, but there is information. This is actually old, from October last year, but Nintendo had purchased an animation studio and then changed it to Nintendo Pictures. So, I mean, that's going to be their official studio for making future shows or movies. Yeah, so they actually purchased to a Japanese animation company called Dynamo Pictures, and with the intention of being to acquire 100%. So they own it. They straight up bought it and changed it to Nintendo Pictures Co. Limited. Focus on development of visual content utilizing Nintendo IP. Right. So on the website, I was on it earlier and it's in Japanese, and I couldn't even like get it to translate properly. But this article translate for us, and it says, through our videos, we aim to make Nintendo characters known to customers around the world and create one-of-a-kind videos that will remain in their memories forever. To this end, each and every one of our employees will work hard to create an organization that can continue to grow by always considering what could be interesting to customers around the world and engaging in production work that they enjoy themselves. We will continue to take on the challenge of providing unique and surprising images to customers around the world, transcending generations and eras. Right, so some of the things that Dynamo has done before they were purchased They produced CG for a number of movies and TV shows, including Yuri on Ice, Aya the Witch, and Season 2 of Netflix Ghost in the Shell. Only Season 2. Weird, because I've watched Season 1, and I don't think the animation is that good to me. But I haven't seen Season 2. I don't know if it's any different. They also worked on CG for Final Fantasy and provided motion capture for Death Stranding, Nier Replicant, Monster Hunter World, and Persona 5. These are both really awesome games. I haven't played Death Stranding, and I've played Nier Automata. I don't know how different that is. They also worked on the CG cutscenes in Metroid Other M. That's actually a pretty old game, though. It's like a 10-year-old game by now, I think. It was 3U and 3DS. I can't remember if that was on Wii U or Wii. Alright, yeah, so this is a separate thing, though. This is not Nintendo Studios, which is a whole other thing, which recently appeared in copyright listings for the upcoming Super Mario animated movie, which is already out now because this is October. Yeah, so they're kind of just doing... I feel like they're probably just following the model of what Marvel did, because Marvel did it so well, everyone wants to replicate what they did with their own universe. So, I mean, I could totally see them doing that, almost in a way like Mario is like, you know, Iron Man, and then after that is, who knows, would it be Mario 2? If they would follow the Marvel universe exactly, the next Marvel movie after the first Iron Man was Iron Man 2. So would they make a Super Mario 2, or would they immediately go and do a Donkey Kong or a Metroid? Or who knows? To me, it makes sense to do Donkey Kong because he was in the movie. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if their next movie is just another sequel. I mean, they're probably already working on Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, because why wouldn't you? And this is all information that is not official in any way. I'm just guessing, and I'm basing this on someone on the Twitter who seems to be 100% convinced that they are working on a Donkey Kong and Zelda movie. So yeah, Donkey Kong and Zelda would be probably the next two in whatever order. I mean, here's a little Wikipedia bit about Nintendo Pictures. There used to be Dynamo that started in 2011. But yeah, back to, you know, this person who seems to be 100% convinced. So only time will tell to see if this will ever be announced. I mean, I could see some type of announcement happening before the end of the year, like, hey, we're working on a unit. And I mean, if they're really going to do what Marvel does, they could straight up do like a Nintendo Direct, which they do for games, but do it for the movies, and it'd be like, here is our, here is what we're going to be doing in the next 5 years, and show the entire timeline like Marvel would. Like, this is phase 1, so their phase 1 could be Super Mario, and then Donkey Kong, and then Zelda. Who knows? It's really, this is me just making all this up, but it's easily a thing that could happen. But what do you guys think about the idea of a Marvel I'm already doing it. Nintendo Cinematic Universe, which to me is totally believable that it could actually happen. But we'll see. We'll see if something gets announced soon. Nintendo owns a CG company, and they have their own studio, so they're going to be making something for sure. Well, let me know what you think below. Are you excited about this? What do you think about Mario making over 500 million worldwide? I think that's cool. We'll see what happens next. I'm excited. Thanks for watching. Keep gaming.